Mrs. Jones was dying. She was a woman of strong faith. Weeks before she died, she had managed to bequeath her belongings to those she wished to have them. She had a grand funeral, but there was something odd about the coffin. It was a plain coffin, but in her hand there was a fork which she held tightly. People asked the parish priest if this was a strange rite. Not exactly, he answered. He shared that when he visiting Mrs. Jones, she told him that this was a sign of hope. Mrs. Jones explained that she had come from a poor family. There was always food on the table, not fancy but nourishing. They could not afford fruits or desserts, but every now and then her mother would say to those at table, "Hold on to your fork." And there was a smile on everyone's face. These words were a message that her mother had managed to scrape up a dessert, a pie, a cake, a pudding. Hold on to your fork meant there was something better to come. Mrs. Jones insisted that a fork be placed in the coffin because she was sure, as night follows the day, that after she died, there was something better to come. Some people call me requesting that I pray for a special need. When I say your prayers are equally precious or even better than mine, they will point upwards and say, you have an inside line to the guy upstairs because you are ordained. I tell them we all have an inside line to God if we choose to use it. Our psalmist today was going through a bad patch, as we all do at some time or another. But he had hoped for better things to come. In this hope, he would face difficulties without fear, since the Lord was his stronghold. People often ask why Jesus performed miracles. We read of many in today's gospel. He cured the lame, the blind, the possessed. In the time of Jesus, they did not have cataract surgery or laser treatment. They had no polio vaccine or diagnosis for epilepsy or Asperger's syndrome. There are miracles being done every day by men and women created by God. They use their special skills, their talents, and their ability to open heart surgery, cataract, and glaucoma treatment. They do surgery with bone marrow, kidney, lung, and even heart transplants. There are other ailments like cancer, diabetes, drug addictions. We have hope that one day we will have a cure for those as well. Until that time, we pray for hope and healing using the word of the psalmist, "The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid?" Following the example of Mrs. Jones, as you hold on to your fork, what is there something better to come that you are hoping for in this life and the next?
Please join us in this prayer of hope to our Blessed Mother for the first week of Advent. Remember, O most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled to thy protection, implored thy help, or sought thy intercession was left unaided. Inspired by this confidence, we fly unto thee, O Virgin of Virgins, my Mother. To thee do we come, before thee we stand, sinful and sorrowful. O Mother of the Word incarnate, despise not our petitions, but in thy mercy hear and answer them. Amen.